I wrote this and I turned this in for an assignment. Hello everyone, what's up? My name is Serena and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you've never been to this cool place before. I think you can probably tell by the title of this video that I've ran out of video ideas to do. That's a lie, I haven't run out of video ideas, but today is Tuesday. It's actually Tuesday at 2:39 p.m. and I've been preferring, I guess, to upload a video on Wednesday, and then I always try to upload a video on Sunday. But it's Tuesday at 2:30, which means tomorrow's Wednesday, which means I have to get a video up tomorrow because the videos go out on Wednesdays. So I was like, I need a video that can be filmed and edited really quickly because I only have until probably like this time tomorrow to get her done. I've been wanting to make this video ever since I found this notebook, and this notebook, you guys, is just a work of art. It's a masterpiece. It is beautifully written. I had this really cool class, and I say really cool because I like creative writing. I like writing things that aren't research papers, aren't like dumb stuff that you don't want to write about. And when I was a sophomore in high school, we had a teacher who had us do a creative writing assignment every single week. We had to write it and turn it in on Friday. This teacher was one of my favorite teachers in high school, and she ended up leaving because all my favorite teachers, I swear, just like bailed on me in high school. And I feel like that's why I have a lot of trust issues now, because I'm like, are you gonna leave me? Probably. A lot of people hated it. They hated writing, my fiance Hunter included. I was talking to him about this and he was like, yeah, I hated doing that. And I loved it. It was my favorite part of the week. Going in, getting to share your stories on Friday. I don't know, I just really liked it. She did these out of 25, I think, and she said that nobody deserves a perfect 25 unless everything is perfect. And I was the only person in our class that she gave a 25 to. For like a while. I feel like later she gave people 25s, but like at first I was the first person to get a 25, and this guy like legitimately bullied me for it, and I was like so salty about that. Still salty about that. So if you're watching this, I'm not gonna say his name. I was gonna say his name. I was gonna say, if you're watching this, his name. I'm still bitter about it, but I'm not really bitter about it. Anyway, today's video is going to be a dramatic reading of a few of my favorite stories found in this notebook. And if you guys want entertainment, stick around because some of this stuff is just... I feel like if you're not a writer, you probably don't understand, but you write something and then you read it like years later and you can't not cringe. Like, you have to cringe because your writing has just gotten so much better in the years since you've written this that you just can't help but just look at it and think, oh my god, did I even know anything about writing when I did this? I'm gonna start with the first one that I got a 25 on. Look, she wrote, Serena, this is fantastic, plus 25, smiley face sticker, okay? I don't know why I'm so excited about this. Wow, my handwriting used to be really good. Read this crap. I can't write like that anymore. I wanna read this one because it's about a girl who's in love with Zac Efron and she stalks him, and I think that is just relatable on another level. Anyway, it's gonna be a dramatic reading, so I'm gonna really get into character. A love story. This is the story of how Zac Efron was nearly killed at the hands of myself. It's actually a true story. In fact, it's actually a love story. It all started with my first letter that I sent to Zac. It went something like this. Troy Bolton blew me away in High School Musical, and your hair was brilliant. Yak, yak, yak. And then a big heart with our initials in it. I was young. My second letter was a little better in the letter. Oh, shoot. My second letter was a little better. In the letter, I came across as angry in the beginning, scolding him for having the audacity to not write me back. The nerve. But I'm sorry, that was not very... The nerve. But I ended it saying that all was forgiven because the two of us were meant to be together. Forever. What is actually wrong with me? Why do I feel like this was just like a page from my diary? Oh, I'm sorry. This one was supposed to be comedy. Like the genre was supposed to be comedy. We had to write in a specific genre. Comedy. Anyway. I even sealed the envelope with the kiss of my strawberry lip gloss, thinking there's nothing. Oh my gosh, I can't read. I even sealed the envelope with the kiss of my strawberry lip gloss, thinking there's more where that came from, Zachy. I really do hate myself. A year had gone and I realized something. My notes and letters were not enough. What Zach wanted was a real gesture in person. I was sure of it. Why is this literally me still? I told my parents that I was going to LA on a road trip with my friends. This wasn't a lie, but I had better things than tanning and sightseeing on my to-do list. That could be like a dirty joke, I'm sorry. I was gonna say it, but then I was like, no, I probably shouldn't. I looked up where Zach lived and went there on my first night. You know what's weird about calling him Zach is I never call him Zach. It's always Zac Efron. So when I'm calling him Zach in here, it doesn't even, it sounds like I'm talking about like someone else named Zach. I looked up where Zach lived and went there on my first night. No sense in keeping him waiting. When I arrived, the front of the house looked dark and vacant. All the lights were off, but I was not going to leave without seeing my Zachy. Okay, if anyone out there has a boyfriend named Zach and they don't call him Zachy, what are you doing? Instead, I crept around back. I was so cunning and so sly that I didn't even make a sound. And then, sorry, there it was, a shining lighthouse in the Bay of Doubt. It was a light coming from a window in Zach's house. The light was illuminated, oh my god, I suck at reading! The light illuminated a porch right outside his window. I wasted no time and took the steps two at a time. I don't really know what I was expecting to see through his window. Maybe Vanessa Hudgens, his thankfully ex-girlfriend, begging for him to come back. Maybe I was expecting to see the Jonas Brothers. I'm sorry, but this was back when the Jonas Brothers were popular, or this was back when the Jonas Brothers, were they still together? I feel like they broke up after, or before this, but because I was a sophomore, I feel like they broke up when I was like in the 8th grade. I don't remember, but the Jonas Brothers are back together now, wow. They weren't relevant to anyone else in the world, but they were relevant enough for me to put them in my short story. Maybe I was expecting to see the Jonas Brothers or Justin Bieber, but I saw only Zach with headphones on typing away at his laptop. He looked like an angel. By this time, I made myself visible to him on the porch. When he first saw me, his eyes widened and he screamed. I'm laughing at my own self. It was love at first sight. He ripped off his headphones and stared at me through the transparent window. He slid the door open and asked me who I was. I started to twirl my hair, which I had a habit of doing when I was nervous. This was no time for nervousness, but a time to be bold. So I did the best thing that I came to mind. Sorry. I know you guys are on the edge of your seats wanting to know what will happen. I wrote this and I turned this in for an assignment. That's like the worst part. This isn't me just writing about this. This is a freaking school assignment. My soprano voice spelt it out. This could be the start of something new. You know, from the movie. It feels so right to be here with you. I wonder if my teacher even knew that that was the song from High School Musical. Probably not. I chose this song because it was the first song that was sung in High School Musical and also the first moment I realized that I was in love with Zachary David Alexander Efron. I must have looked that up. Wow. That's his full name. I'm gonna look that up and see if that's actually right. What is Zac Efron's middle name? Oh, someone else's. Oh, it is, look! I don't know. Zachary David, focus on my freaking phone, I swear to God. Zachary David Alexander Efron. Wow. Wow, I was really doing the most. I deserved every bit of this 25 out of 25. Just as I thought he would sing along, he slipped back into his room and out another door. He must be coming to join me on the porch. How romantic. 5 minutes later, I was being handcuffed. Zach was nowhere in sight. I tried to clear things up with the police, saying Zach and I were on a date, but they didn't buy it. That escalated very quickly. Wow, the police got called. I sat in the police station for an hour before a police officer came in to inform me that Efron had dropped all charges against me because, after all, I was just a crazy fan. This is when I knew he felt it too. Not having me arrested is him indirectly asking me out. How sweet. Are you guys even following the story? Because I keep interrupting myself because I'm stupid. I wanted to surprise him by meeting him back at his house, but he wasn't home. Just as I was about to give up and make a mental note to bring him donuts in the morning, I slipped and fell on the concrete surrounding his garage. I slipped on something, and when I reached down, I realized I had stepped on something small and wooden. Golf tees. That's where he had to be. What? What? Why did you just slip on a golf tee and think, golf tees, he's gotta be at the golf course? I'm starting to feel like I didn't deserve this 25. But at night, before you could say marry me, I was in the car and on my way to the local country club. When I arrived at the country club, it was vacant and silent. Maybe he's out on the greens. I spotted a line of golf carts to my left. I'm pretty sure golf courses close at nighttime. This was a stupid story. I spotted a line of golf carts to my left and think how cute it would be if we took a night drive on a golf cart. I'm so anxious that I am practically speeding when my headlights go out. I fumble around to turn them back on, but I can't find the switch. When I try to stop, my brakes don't work and I am flying down an abandoned golf course in the pitch dark when I heard a thud. I had hit something. I didn't know what it was and I didn't have time to wonder because I still couldn't see or stop. As I was about to I can't read. As I was about 6 feet from the as I was about 6 feet from a tree, I grasped the emergency brake and pulled. Why would you not do that 5 minutes ago? I was relieved to have found it. I climbed out of the cart and heard a human's moaning. I hit a person. I followed the sound of the moans and dropped on my knees next to this person. I gasped when I saw the face. I was looking into the face of Troy Bolton, Charlie St. Cloud, what's his face from Hairspray, and Zac Efron. That was stupid. Well, Zac ended up in the hospital after I ran him over. He understood that it was an accident, but he did file a restraining order against me because I had been at his house earlier. So I officially got to meet him and his lawyer. A lot can be learned from this. Maybe that the first cut is the deepest. The first heartbreak is the worst. Maybe even that no matter how hard you try, you can't force someone to love you. This experience is a minor setback in the journey of my life. I'm in LA and there's shopping and tanning to be done and food to eat. I wonder where Orlando Bloom lives. The end. You're welcome. I'll make it into a movie. Who will play me in the movie? I don't know. That was actually stupider than I thought it was. If you guys got a laugh out of that, let me know. Give me a thumbs up because I feel like that was just the stupidest thing ever. I was gonna read another one, but I'm looking at the camera and it's been 15 minutes to read that one. I got a 23.5 on my peer edit. Thank you very much to my peers who suck. Oh my gosh, I'll read you this poem because it's stupid and I'm really bad at poetry, but somehow I got a 25 on my poem. Memories. You can look up in the sky and see the stars' beauty, but you can never touch them. Memories are like this too. You can look at the beauty of your memories as they run through your mind, but you can never relive them because they're fastened to your mind. Some memories are kept very close, like moments of exalt and extreme praise extreme praise. Oh my god. Some memories are kept very close, like moments of exalt and extreme praise and glory that will keep with them. Whoa. Oh my god. Some memories are kept very close, like moments of exalt and extreme praise and glory that we will keep with us in all of our ways. Some memories cause our hearts to distend, beating for the people we miss, the people we loved, and the people we may never see again. This poem sucks. Memories are our own remote control. Some memories we fast forward, some we press rewind, so we can live in the moment, and some memories we pause and hold close to our hearts because we don't want to let go. Some memories reflect on obtuse moments of the past where we lack the knowledge that we know now and wish we could warn ourselves. Some memories take us back and will have us doubled over in laughter until we can't breathe. Other memories take us further back and we laugh for no reason at all because back then it seemed so serious and now we sincerely laugh because it's nothing at all. Sometimes memories make us want to go back and dissuade our younger selves not to be such an idiot. Me right now. But the saddest memories of all are the memories we've had with the people we have lost and the new memories that will never be made. This brings pain. But all of our memories, the good and the bad, make up who we are because every moment will eventually become a memory. Oh my gosh, that was deep AF. Oh my gosh, another 24.5 by my peer edit. I didn't even get a 25 by my peers. Nobody has my back. People are fake. This one, I got a 25 on. She said, you set a wonderful scene, Serena. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, my friend from high school wrote that she's the best on this. That's funny. I didn't even notice that. Memories, wow. Okay, if you guys are still watching at the end of this weird AF video, I apologize you had to watch this. I apologize you had to hear that story. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to everyone who watches all of my dumb videos, because sometimes, you know, I just feel like I make dumb videos, but people still watch them and they're still supportive, even though I'm really dumb. So like, that is so sweet of you. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys sometime soon with another video. Bye!